condo. But I know this got my back like I'm Rondo. Sitting on my lap while I'm sliding through Chicago. Now we drive the boat, but when we came here, a wise man told me follow anywhere the star go. So I'm in that double lines blacker than some charcoal. Open up the side doors and scan you like a barcode. For the little, for the vato. See ya in Berea, boy, you better duck your taco. They be capping like they captain, I'm the capo. And I still a ship, go anywhere that I go. And I got the city on my shoulder like Iago. We in Miami like Martin and Will. She tryna get her a part in the film. Love it in Florida, but one California. The red bottom blues are hard in the hills. I'm at the dock with my arm in the wheel. This ain't no movie, I'm starving for real. This ain't no job, I'm starving for real. I'm hungry for real, I'm barring for real. I'm warm for real, hands up, this a cool D-tie. Try to keep it P like a 2C drop, but we got it locked up like a 2C knot. Know that you wanna see Cool G rap, but right now you finna see Cool G rock. Big guy with a look, green bean with a dot.
Everybody's ill at the moment. Everybody's very sad ill at the moment. Everybody's ill at the moment. My crew is down. Everybody's ill at the moment. Everybody's very sad ill at the moment. Everybody's ill at the moment. My crew is down.
The Western Conference NBA Playoffs, Round 1 continues. The Lakers have a lofty series lead with 3 wins. Will overconfidence be their undoing, or will their passion and determination help them prevail against the Timberwolves? Round 1 of the NBA Playoffs continues.
A possible elimination game tonight. This series, you look at the Lakers, a chance for them to close out the series here at home.
Yeah, they don't want to have to travel again in this series. This is exactly how they wanted the series to go.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Naz Reid. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. Minnesota with the ball. Randle left side. And stolen by Vanderbilt. Reeves against DiVincenzo. Doncic passes to Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here's McDaniels, following the score by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt against Randle. 4 on the clock. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
That's about awareness. Julius Randle feels that dwindling clock, doesn't get hurried.
James, right side. Up top, Vanderbilt. He shoots a 3. The man Nails it from beyond the arc. Vanderbilt's got 5. DiVincenzo against Doncic. DiVincenzo pass to Randall. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Doncic. Pass to James. James double-teamed. Outside Reeves. Vanderbilt inside. Randall's there. Vanderbilt, no good.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Now here's Doncic. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. I asked him directly about facing Anthony Edwards, and Coach said, he's just so dynamic, right? Our hope is that we can control the pace, make this our kind of game, and he'll be a little less explosive. So the plan is to stifle Edwards by not letting him play at his tempo. Back to you.
Allie, thank you. DiVincenzo against Doncic. The three is up. Rebound by the Lakers. Outside Reeves. James, right side. Outside Vanderbilt. Doncic on the wing. Drains the triple.
What makes Lucas so special? He's so unpredictable.
Timberwolves trail by 6. DiVincenzo, pass to McDaniels. Back to DiVincenzo. Now here's Edwards. Jacks up a 3. Drills it from deep.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Doncic. And the layup is good. Doncic has got 5.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
Edwards, perfection with the jumper from the elbow.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Doncic. 5 points in the game. Doncic is doubled. Outside Reeves. Three-pointer. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Timberwolves trail by 6. Up top, Edwards. He's covered by Reeves. Launches it. And that's good. Anthony Edwards for 3. Edwards got his 3rd basket on the night right there. DiVincenzo against Doncic. James outside. Outside Reeves. Oh, good D by Edwards.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
It's Hayes with the rebound.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Here's Doncic. Buries it down low. 7 points in the game.
Well, there's a mix of touch and power that Luka Doncic brings to the game. You can't take him lightly when he touches the paint.
Reed, a screen on Reeves. Here's Edwards. Again, the miss by Edwards.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Outside Reeves. Here's James on the wing. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
This is where LeBron James is so dangerous. Physically hard to handle on the interior. Turn the lights out.
Outside Reed. Over Hayes. Reed can't hit.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Doncic on the wing. DiVincenzo covering.
We are talking about a clever scorer. Luka Doncic has developed such a knack for getting to the free throw line.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Now here's Edwards. Give him 8. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Doncic on the wing. DiVincenzo covering. Doncic with the bucket.
You know the coaches hated that shot, but guess what? Some of them go in.
And so Randall will bring it up for Minnesota. 9-point game. Right side Reed. Pass to Edwards. And stolen by Hayes. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. James passes to Reeves. Now Doncic. James, left side. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. And now it's a 12-point Laker lead.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Minnesota's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Here's Edwards. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hayes has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And slam dunk by James.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 11. And stolen by Edwards. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's DiVincenzo. Here's McDaniels. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
It's Reeves with the drive. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup. Reeves has got 5 now.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Randall, pass to Edwards. Randall, a screen on Reeves. Back to Randall. The 3. The Lakers with a rebound. Hayes has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Doncic against DiVincenzo. Pass to Hayes. Doncic feeling it out a bit. No good on the 3. Timberwolves trail by 14. trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Edwards. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. He's got 12.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Now Doncic, 11 points in the game. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Some changes for Los Angeles. Hachimura's checked in for Hayes. Connect comes in for Vanderbilt. And Vincent is subbed in for Reeves. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Clark comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And Mike Conley is subbed in for DiVincenzo. Randall finds Conley. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
Hey, this guy is competitive, he's tough, and he'll play through contact. Mike Conley doing work inside.
Here's Doncic. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Outside for Randall. Fires for 3. He drops it from range. Randall's got 5 points.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Pass to Hachimura. James against Randall. James can't get it to go. Timberwolves trail by 9. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Guys, what you love about Julius Randle is the well-rounded nature of his game. Because he works so hard on his shooting ability, it makes his dribble drive that much more dangerous.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in, and the Timberwolves also making a change. Edwards is checked in. Finney Smith is screen. It's Doncic with a drive. Yep, that one goes. 15 points in the game.
What a basketball mind when you think about Luka Doncic. This guy in the break is exploiting defenses.
Conley, and so far in this one, 2 for 4. So it's the Lakers now. They're leading by 8. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter here. Left side, Finney Smith. Pass to Connect. It's wide right, hits off the rim. And so Randall will bring it up for Minnesota. And it's Alexander Walker penetrating, and the shot goes in.
Well, keep your head up. Look for an opportunity to facilitate Julius Randle the delivery.
Doncic with it. He's got 15. 30 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Alexander Walker, the pass to Randall. Inside, Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And vertical threat that is Rudy Gobert. What a ferocious finish at the rim.
Conley against Doncic. Hachimura outside. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Lakers. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Miller is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Here's Connect. He's scoreless. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
And Connect is a gifted shooter. He's more than capable of doing damage from the mid-range.
Now here's Conley. Tight defense on him. The triple hits for Edwards.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Hachimura with a screen on Conley. Vincent passes to Hachimura. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Miller. Hachimura with the defensive effort. Los Angeles leading by 5. Hachimura with a screen on Edwards. Goodwin passes to Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Well, you've got to have an ability to be agile in pick and rolls. And Hachimura showing, as a roller, I'm a problem.
It's Edwards on the wing. With some muscle.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Vincent outside. Hachimura sets a screen. Vincent passes to Hachimura, and it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Wow, the ability to get off your feet in a hurry. Rui Hachimura with the dunk.
Timberwolves trail by 7. It's Edwards on the wing. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Minnesota is shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Anthony Edwards is a physical force. This guy has the frame and the game to be an elite two-way player.
And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in. Minot's checked in for Minnesota.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
James with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. James can't get it to go. Minnesota's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Anthony Edwards takes the contact.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Vincent outside. James inside, and he drives in, and slam dunk by James.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Edwards looking for an opening. Picked by Gobert. To the inside. And Gobert flushes it home.
Really nice decision-making by Anthony Edwards. If you're going to play in the NBA, you've got to read off pick-and-roll action.
Vincent outside. Pass to James. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Timberwolves trail by 3. Down low. Here's Minot. Rebounded by LeBron. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Here's Hachimura. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
And after a score... This first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Conley passes to Edwards. From deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 14. Screen by James. Here's Vincent. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Defensive foul.
And Minnesota with some changes. Reed's checked in for Minot, and it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Timberwolves trail by 8. DiVincenzo, pass to Gobert. Here's Reed. LeBron with the rebound. The Lakers have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Pass to Vincent. Here's Goodwin, covered by Alexander Walker. And he buries his first look.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Reed with it. Back to DiVincenzo. They need this. Gobert working inside.
You love the touch from Rudy Gobert. He's put a ton of work into his offensive game.
James deciding where to go with it. From behind the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Los Angeles leading by 8. It's James on the wing. DiVincenzo covering. And stolen by Edwards. From about 16. And the shot is good off the backboard. Edwards got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Hayes comes in for Hachimura, and Vanderbilt is subbed in for James. Julius Randle's checked in for the Timberwolves. McDaniels comes in for Alexander Walker. Now here's Vincent. Pass to Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And Minnesota with possession here, following the score by Los Angeles. Outside Edwards. Reed sets a screen. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Edwards. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. And here's Vincent. Hayes with a screen on DiVincenzo. Stolen by Reed. Pass to DiVincenzo. Oh, a huge slam! An exclamation point on that break.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Now here's Hayes. No made baskets yet. That shot wide open.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Left side McDaniels. Pass to Reed. Here's Edwards. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Here's Vincent. They get it back. Here's Connect. Outside Vanderbilt. Lets a floater go. It's rebounded by Minnesota. To the paint. Here's Randle. And it's Randle with the jam.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randle.
Now here's Vincent. DiVincenzo covering. Count it for Vincent. Vincent's got 5 points in the quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Edwards. Give him 23. Randle, good.
Such a tough proposition guarding Julius Randle in that area. This guy is capable on the interior.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Goodwin. 5 points in the game. Vanderbilt, the pass to Vincent. Lets it go from 14. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Vincent's got 7.
You know, he could have looked to score that himself, but in this particular instance, the advantage is playing inside out.
Outside Reed. Deflected!
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Here's Connect. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Well, scouts were buzzing about Connect's ability to attack the rim with a ton of ferocity. Now we see it in person.
Now here's Edwards. And some changes here for the Lakers. Finney Smith checked in for Vanderbilt. Reeves comes in for Goodwin. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent. Reed for 3. It's Hayes with the rebound.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Hayes with a screen on Edwards. Oh, good D by Edwards. Timberwolves trail by 11. To the middle. Randall can't hit. Los Angeles has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. The shot by Reeves, no good. Minnesota has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Outside Edwards. Strong drive by Edwards. And the layup is good off the glass. Edwards has got 25 points in the game.
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
Pass to Connect. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a 3-point play. It's going to be on Naz Reid. Los Angeles shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
Second team foul. At the line for 1.
You see the upside in a rookie like Dalton Connect. He's got a good build and dynamic offensive skill set. Some improvements around defense, and he'll be a solid addition to any lineup.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Pass to McDaniels. For 3, Randall. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now. 1:33 left in the first half. Doncic against DiVincenzo. From outside the arc. Doncic, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
That's a smart pass from Jaden McDaniels. Just finds a teammate operating with a little space.
Outside Finney Smith. Pass to Reeves. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Just imagine if he...
Oh, okay then.
Every aspect of Anthony Edwards' game is on display. This guy has been cooking from the outset.
Now here's Doncic. 17 points in the game. And here's Connect outside. Hits the trifecta. Connect's got 10 points.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
And so Randall will bring it up for Minnesota. Trailing by 8. He hits the back iron and sinks it. 15 points in the game.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Doncic against DiVincenzo. Doncic outside. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
1 second left. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Hey folks, here in Game 5, it's going to be an uphill battle in the second half for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
They're within striking distance. They've done a few good things out there, but rebounding is not one of them, Shaq.
Probably the difference in the game. Seeing how things are shaking down for the Lakers. They are on the cusp of closing out this series. You think they'll get it done, big fella?
You smell that, Ernie? It smells like barbecue chicken And I know they smell it too.
Good teams that have.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
And if he felt any pressure coming into this game, he sure hasn't shown it. What a sensational start.
Boy, he has been locked in, all about business, just going out there and doing what he does best.
Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Hayes is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Timberwolves trail by 9. Here's McDaniels. Goes back up. Randall can't hit.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Outside Reeves. Over McDaniels. The shot by Reeves, no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. McDaniels can't hit.
Oh, man, what happened at halftime? Since then, they're 0 for 4.
Edwards against Reeves, and the layup falls. Reeves has got 7 points.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Edwards, so good inside.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
James against McDaniels. Doncic outside. Reeves against Edwards. Shot clock at 6. From deep, here's Doncic. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Randall's got 4 rebounds now. Inside, here's DiVincenzo. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got his 5th assist in this one.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Now here's Doncic. Give him 20. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Dante DiVincenzo.
The understated part of Luka Doncic's game is strength. He is going to draw contact and usually make it.
Hachimura's checked in for the Lakers. Edwards rises up and powers it down.
Oh, guys, the agility, the hops, everything about Anthony Edwards, so good athletically.
Doncic against DiVincenzo. From the arc. Doncic, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Doncic against DiVincenzo. Pass to McDaniels. Right side Edwards. He takes it in. Awesome! Hammers it home!
So nice!
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Doncic outside. And here's Reeves. Guarded by Edwards. Down low. Back to Reeves. There's the 3. Knocks down the triple. Reeves has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Now you see LeBron James' selflessness on display. He loves to make his teammates feel good.
DiVincenzo, pass to McDaniels. And here's Edwards outside. Doncic pulls down the board.
He started out strong. 3 threes in the first half, but the long ball has disappeared on him since.
The 3 is up. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Reeves. Vincent's checked in for Reeves.
Coming in the ball for number 7.
Here's Doncic. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Reed, the screen on Doncic. The 3, DiVincenzo. That one is off. The Lakers lead by 7. Vanderbilt, a screen on DiVincenzo. From deep, here's Doncic. Here's Vanderbilt. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Vanderbilt's got 9 points.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
And there's a pick. Edwards for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds in the game. Doncic against DiVincenzo. Vanderbilt, a screen on DiVincenzo. And here's Doncic outside. Sinks it from distance. And now it's a 12-point Laker lead.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Randall deciding where to go with it. Shot to stop the run. Unable to get that one. Good D by Vanderbilt. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Vanderbilt, a screen on McDaniels. James goes in.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Goodwin's checked in. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Alexander Walker's checked in. Randall against James. And it's good for 2. He's got 17.
Now that is patented Julius Randall. Put it on the deck and look to score.
Doncic outside. From downtown. The rebound. by the Timberwolves. Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to Reed. To the inside, Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Doncic throwing his weight around.
Now Luka Doncic relishes the opportunity to control the action, and right now he is cooking the defense.
Randall, the pass to DiVincenzo. Reed with it. A slam dunk by Reed.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Now here's Doncic. He's got 26. Vincent outside. Pass to James. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He has 6. Edwards, no good. Now Doncic. Hachimura with a screen on DiVincenzo. James outside. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards. Timberwolves trail by 10. The 11-footer. Nice shot by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's got 8. So it's Los Angeles now. They've led by as many as 14. DiVincenzo against Doncic. Vincent outside. And the Lakers get it back. Takes a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 10.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Randall outside. It's Edwards on the wing. Hachimura with a rebound. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 11-point game. Hachimura with a screen on Edwards. Doncic, no good.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Back to Randall. Pass to Edwards. Fires, high post. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Randall's got 6 assists in the game.
Anthony Edwards just reading what the defense giving up. Gets to his mid-range game right there.
Some changes now for the Lakers. Finney Smith checked in for James, and Connect subbed in for Luka Doncic. Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. Conley comes in for Anthony Edwards. Now here's Vincent. He's got 10. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Outside, Alexander Walker. Randall. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
Vincent with the ball. To the paint. Here's Hachimura. Sinks the 15-footer. Hachimura's got 8.
I like how Hachimura plays a controlled basketball game. He takes his shots where they're available.
Picked by Gobert. To the middle. And Gobert! With the stuff.
You know, one thing that has stood out tonight is his scoring. You know, he's kept attacking even when they've been trailing.
And here's Vincent. Hachimura outside. 3-pointer, no good. Timberwolves trail by 7. DiVincenzo on the wing. Randall outside. Inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, picking all the low-hanging fruit, defenses these days want to concede the mid-range, and they're happy to take it.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Now here's Vincent. 10 points for him. Here's Finney Smith. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Nickeil Alexander-Walker picks one up.
Guys, I think what you have to love about Dorian Finney-Smith is his versatility. Skill set-wise, you can play him at either forward position, and in either spot, he's going to give you tremendous defensive effort.
Clark is checked in for Minnesota. Left side Conley with the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 6.
Boy, Mike Conley, the ability to change gears on the drive, that is pretty.
Vincent outside. Outside Finney Smith. Nails it from 3. Finney Smith's got 5 now.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Now here's Randall. Finney Smith pulls it in. There's a minute 12 left to play in the third. Here's Goodwin, covered by Alexander Walker. Out to Hachimura. Clock at 6. Chalk up 2 there. And it's a 10-point Laker lead.
Boy, even with the contact, Rui Hachimura doesn't lose his touch or his concentration. So tough to distract this guy.
Now here's Conley. He has 6. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Hachimura with a screen on Conley. Down low. It's tipped. To the inside. Here's Connect. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
You have to be careful against Connect inside. He'll turn you into a highlight.
Randall, the pass to Conley to halt the run. Hachimura with a rebound. Hachimura's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Goodwin. Vincent outside. And a nice finish on the layup.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. More NBA on 2K Sports right after. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. On the court for Minnesota, Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And here's Edwards outside. Knocks down the long J. Edwards got 40 points.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
And here's Doncic outside. Alexander Walker grabs a board.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
And that one's good from Conley.
Well, Mike Conley, we know his pre-shot preparation is excellent. Catch and shoot bucket, yes, sir.
Conley against Doncic. Pass to Hayes. James outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Conley passes to Ingles. Conley against Doncic. Here's Alexander Walker. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Clark is checked in for Ingles. Doncic against Conley. Doncic passes to Vanderbilt. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game.
Now Luka, just a preternatural gift for finding the open man. What a pass.
Edwards can't hit. The Lakers lead by 8. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Here's Reeves. There's the drive.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Hey, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Edwards against Reeves. Three-pointer. Edwards can't hit.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3-ball, why do you keep firing from there?
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. James up top, covered by Alexander Walker, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, the basketball IQ of LeBron James is off the charts, so adept at finding ways to get to the line.
And Minnesota making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in, and he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both. To the paint. And Clark gets it to go on the assist by DiVincenzo.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Oh, Luka with a deep one.
They keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Timberwolves trail by 11. Now here's DiVincenzo. Back to Clark. The 3. Offensive board. The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Hayes with a screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Doncic. That's short off the rim. And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. Pass to DiVincenzo. Clark with a screen on Reeves. And here's Clark. Outside Edwards. Fires the 3. The Lakers with a rebound. Hayes has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Edwards against Doncic. Over Edwards. Doncic, no good. Timberwolves trail by 11. Now DiVincenzo. And here's Clark for 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Doncic with it. Inside. Intercepted. They're running. For 3, DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James outside. Ooh, it's stolen away. Alexander Walker with it. Now Vanderbilt defending. And here's Edwards outside. Ant-Man from the corner.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Doncic passes to Hayes. Pass to Vanderbilt. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drops in the layup for 2.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
As always, Allie, we thank you. To the middle. Here's Edwards. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from James. Vanderbilt with a screen. Here's Reeves. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
I really like the way he's playing in this half. He looks so much more aggressive and confident.
Conley looking for an opening. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Jared Vanderbilt picks one up.
Mike has specialized over the years in being able to get defenders committed. Nicely done.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
McDaniels is checked in for DiVincenzo. Los Angeles leading by 5. Doncic outside. Down low. Stolen by Conley. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Randall inside. Guarded by Doncic. It doesn't go for him. The Lakers have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Shoots. Again, the Lakers.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Randall against Vanderbilt. Randall inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Randall's got 21 points in the game.
The guys, over the years, we've seen Randall become a much more aggressive scorer. You love his tenacity.
Vanderbilt with a screen. Here's Doncic. Luka flying in for the jam.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Hachimura's checked in for the Lakers. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Minnesota. Randall finds McDaniels. Now DiVincenzo. Pass to Edwards. Now Randall. Hachimura covering. And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, Julius Randall, once he starts percolating, is a dangerous offensive player.
Hachimura outside. There's James on the wing. And here's Reeves outside. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Inside. It's stolen by James. Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's Reeves. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. Here's Edwards. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
They got the rebound, and it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Yeah, what separates Rui Hachimura is his great strength and his motor. Just brings so much energy.
Doncic against DiVincenzo. It's Edwards on the wing. And it's good. He hits another one.
He's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring. Outside Reeves. On the wing, Hachimura. Out of bounds, the Timberwolves will take it. Here's DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Hard work pays off right there. Anthony Edwards finds himself in the paint and draws contact.
Good on the second one.
If they want to come away with a victory, they just need to keep knocking down those free throws.
Doncic outside. Edwards against Reeves. Here's Doncic. Doncic throws it down.
Oh, my goodness. Luka Doncic. We don't think of him as a dunker, but that is well done.
Here's Edwards. Count it. Edwards got 48.
Anthony Edwards relishes big-time moments, and he delivers right there.
On the wing, Reeves. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Anthony Edwards. First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, we know this. Free throw shooting is such a mental aspect of the game. This guy keeps his composure and comes through.
Here's Edwards. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Let's remember, Anthony Edwards is 6'5" with a 6'9" wingspan. Those long arms, very difficult to deal with defensively. Draws the contact there.
And both free throws good for Edwards.
He's such a great free throw shooter who can handle big moments.
James against McDaniels. Fires from the corner. Shot's good by James.
Yeah, the easy lift on the jumper by LeBron. That's really hard to defend, guys.
Edwards against Reeves. Here's DiVincenzo. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
And here's Doncic. Hachimura sets a screen.
Luka Doncic has established himself as a perennial candidate for MVP. He controls the game with the basketball in his hands. He is an incredible driver, and he makes the game easy for the guys around him.
And he's able to hit the second one, and that puts him up 5. Minnesota's gone 4 of 9 from three-point range in the 4th. Here's Edwards. Oh, another one falls.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. DiVincenzo against Doncic. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Yes!
Luka Doncic is the option, folks. You see the trust they place in him and why.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. DiVincenzo pass to Reed. Some solid defense from Hayes. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. They've led by as many as 14. Randall finds Edwards. A little mid-range shot is up. Doncic grabs the miss.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. 30 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter, and the Timberwolves call time here. They're behind by 7.
Coming in the fourth, number 2, Jarrett Vanderbilt.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the 4th. From the stripe, hits yet again. Wow! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
And now we've got an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. And here's Minnesota now. Here's Edwards. Oh, he nails it! And now they trail by just 4.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for.
Timeout called, the Lakers. They're leading by 4. Here's James. Fires in the triple. And the Lakers lead by 7.
This is why LeBron's so tricky to defend. Yes, he has the strength to go inside. And finish, but he's also got such touch from behind the arc.
And he commits the intentional foul.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so both free throws good, and it's a 9-point game here.
Taking care of business at the line, leaving this one out of reach.
And with that win, they'll be moving on to round 2. They really took control of this series in impressive fashion, and now they're on to the second round.
Hopefully this is some momentum they can continue to build upon. That energy will make them difficult to contend with.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
LeBron, that was an impressive win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
It's a really good team that we're playing. They're very resilient, just like us. They play together, they play hard, they play tough. So we had to bring that fight tonight.
You brought it. It paid off. Congrats.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up from here, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA's Western Conference quarterfinals. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Luka Doncic.
To my brother, but then I the summer. Why would you keep it in circle? Why would you keep it on? Ride the hallway, ride the bus. What my house look like? Walk in, she gon' make you. I do damage, can't stand it. Psycho bandit. Like it's Marilyn Manson. Got the cash advancing. Get the Sprite. Pull the out the pantry. You ain't fly, this looking dummy. I pop the I look like a mummy. I'm getting this cash, it's Monday to Sunday. I guess you won't talk if it ain't about the money. My boys in the and they jump like a bunny. Got it ain't nothing funny. Up on the side and I keep it. If I gotta reach up, I'ma keep it. But it got a TV, hey. But like a BB, hey.
Swinging the ball.
I wanna be with you. Money up, okay, you match my fly.
Over to B. Ricey in the wreck.